All right, guys, Sanj here. Welcome back to another episode on the Bodybuilding News Network, specifically another episode of Bodybuilding Today. In today's episode, or one of today's episodes, we're going to go over the finals for the 2021 Portugal Pro Classic Physique Division. Or the the Big Evolution? Mr. Big Evolution was another name for it. I was pleasantly surprised on some of these placings, and that really just goes to show you how little I know about Classic Physique, but it's exciting to learn and cover it with you guys, learning together. So let's go ahead and go through the scorecard and see exactly how we got to the top 6 placings. And as always, big shout out to Daniel over at Bodybuilders Without Borders. Always on the job. Him and Sulios, Fernando Arroyo, all those guys really on the ball, posting stuff before I can even wake up, it seems, today. In first place, we have Madelman, or Jose Maria Mete Bueriberi. That sounds pretty close. Second place was a big shocker for me, German Pastor. So crazy to see him do so well. But if you look at that physique, and we'll look into it a little bit later on, you can see why he placed so highly. So very, very excited to see that surprise here. Wesley Vissers falling to third place. Again, we talked about it extensively in the last video, so I don't want to talk about it too much. But with Wesley Vissers placing third, that means he's going to need to do some more shows to qualify for the Olympia. In fourth place, Alex dos Anjos. Good physique, really came in shape. Just amazing to see how the judges do this. It blows my mind. And then David Hoffmann in sixth. And it looks like in the comment sections people were not happy about the placings. If I'm being candid, I don't know. I don't know much about Classic Physique, but it looks like a lot of people are upset about the placings. But we will go into the pictures and take a good look at how these competitors got to their placings. Let's go ahead and go through they had the masks on. Okay. Going through the front side chest shots, and from the back. Can I pause it? Yeah. I mean, Madelman's big. Wesley's. Sometimes I always wonder. I wonder how the judges are able to like pick apart between the very tall guys and the very smaller guys, or the much smaller guys, very smaller. And it looks like everyone's in really good shape, and that's something I've noticed with Classic Physique is everyone comes in shape. Yeah, that German Pastor guy, right there next to Madelman, very conditioned. Just shredded. Wesley's was the only guy really holding a vacuum in that shot. Favorite pose? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's Classic Physique, guys. Yeah, very impressive. Well, let me know in the comment sections below what you guys think about the placings for the 2021 Portugal Pro. I'd love to hear it in the comment sections below. And now let's go through the shots. So we kind of got to see a little bit of it with the video. Let's go ahead and look at it picture by picture, frame by frame. Front double bicep. I mean, Madelman has a very nice flow to his physique. Good legs. It's a little dark, so you can't see much, but you can see enough. The Dos Anjos, he was that 212 guy that came down to the Classic. Very big. You can really see that he's I mean, between him and Hoffmann, probably the most muscular fellows on the stage. Kind of crazy to see how Hoffmann fell all the way to 6th when you look at these other competitors, but maybe we'll find out as we transition to the next shot. Side chest. Maybe just Hoffmann was just too big for Classic, if that's a thing. Good side chest shots from everyone. I mean, my eyes go to Hoffmann now that I've noticed like just how big he is. But that's the bodybuilder in me, so maybe that's just not fair to the classic physique guys. Yeah. Wesley, Hoffmann, Dos Anjos. Those guys really grab my attention with his back double. Ab and thigh, vacuum shots. That's a really good vacuum. It's a deep vacuum right there. Wesley looks good. This leg isn't flexed, so it kind of makes it look kind of funny. Pastor wasn't really flexing perfectly at this time either. Makes the legs look washed out. And favorite pose. Yeah. This Hoffmann guy is just an absolute unit. I'd be interested to hear how he made weight. What's the point of a mask if we're not even going to wear it, you know? Come on, people. This isn't theater. Or is it theater at this point? Yeah, Fabian's not even, I don't even think he's wearing his mask. Okay, so they put Dos Anjos in the middle. Had him compare. Man, this is a tough one. What do you guys think? Because I feel like a lot of these guys could get switched in and out, and I wouldn't even known. They're all just in such good condition, such beautiful frame and lines. I mean, from this shot, Hoffmann looks a little too blocky for classic, whereas German Pastor, this is crazy classic. This is like Bumstead classic. This is like rough diesel classic, you know? Two different types, very full. Yeah, at the end of the day, maybe I'm crazy, but a lot of these guys could get switched in and out, and I wouldn't even noticed. Yeah, but Hoffmann from the front looks a little blown out a little bit in the midsection, or at least compared to everyone else with the tiny midsections. Wesley's just a very, we've talked about it before, he's a wider bodybuilder, just bigger, his thicker limbs. It just sometimes doesn't flow as perfectly as this Pastor guy is just gnarly. But like I said, that is the finals for the Classic Physique for the 2021 Portugal Pro. The Classic Physique, very interesting to see the placings. I expected Madelman or Jose Bueriberi. I expected him to do very well. I expected Wesley Vissers to do very well. And then also Alex Dos Anjos. I really wanted to see how he would pair up in the Classic Physique. All three of them placed in the top 6. So that's a win in my books for my predictions. Everyone else was a long shot. It's really fun to just see how it turned out. The Pastor guy was probably my biggest shocker. So if you are not following German Pastor on Instagram, this is his Instagram. Let's bump that up, all right? Let's bump that up. That'll do it for another episode on the Bodybuilding News Network, specifically contest coverage on the episode of Bodybuilding Today of the 2021 Portugal Pro in the Classic Physique. If you are interested in seeing the 212 breakdown, as that is also concluded, let me know in the comment sections below. That is coming out soon. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Sanj, and I'll see you in the next one.